Chud alert. Wee woo. Wee woo. Chud alert. Wee woo. Wee woo. There's a chud detected. Administering downvote. Chud alert. Wee woo. Wee woo. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. My name is Markiplier. And today we're doing another DNS game development, I guess, like stream. Not stream. It's not live, so recording. I don't know what to call these. I've just been calling these like development sessions, I guess. Because devlog implies certain like actually presentable. I wouldn't call these exactly presentable. Like if somebody asked me for a summary of what I did in a session, I wouldn't just show them this video. But tis neither here nor there what it's called. This is number 6. Number 5 was last night, and I had a doctor's appointment today. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna be doing this again tonight, but I felt like I wanted to, so here we go. Alright, so last thing we were working on last night was this bullet pattern for Sibir. Let me pull her up. Here we go. Also, I figured out that last night when I said at the end of the video I was worried that there was a audio problem and that there had been 2 audio sources that would be picked up in the final audio, but it turned out when I actually watched the video that the audio was all good. Like it was pretty much my microphone was, or the mic audio was so much, like audio source was so much louder than the what's it called, than the like PC audio source, that it didn't really matter. You couldn't hear anything on the PC, which is also a problem, but I'm not quite sure how to fix that, and I didn't want to spend like 30 minutes trying to fix it, so I figured, whatever. It worked last night. I'll just do it again tonight and then try to fix it before the next time I do this, so like tomorrow maybe. So, alright, that's enough yapping. Let's actually take a look at these. So these are pretty much good. What I'm thinking of doing is having Sabir and Alaman sort of take turns going from side to side of the screen and trying to like trap the player in a sort of area. So here, I'll do Sabir's like movement, I guess. Yeah, so she needs a bunch of positions. The vector 3 array positions equals new vector 3. Let's just give it a random like. That works. 7.2 F, and what was that? 4.5 F. I only do it to like 1 decimal because lazy, I guess. Well, not lazy. There's just no reason to go any more specific than that. So then I wanted to like pop over here. It's like, oh, not down there. Down there, so I guess actually let's do negative 6.9 F and 0.1 F. Okay, I'm just gonna, these are just random positions, it doesn't really matter. all that matters is that they're going from side to side of the screen. Maybe I'll make this one a bit closer to here, to the center. So 5.5 about. And the y value is 2.8. So, and then let's do one more. Make her go like up here. Negative 6.6. 6F and 5.8 for the Y. 0. Alright. So that's, now we're gonna need a position index. So severe butt. Oh no, it's just blocking that. Okay, I was a little I was a little confused. Actually, we don't need that. Okay. I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do the script for shooting multiple bullets yet. I'm just going to have this. I'm just gonna have her shoot one bullet and then wait like. Let's do a second. Just for like testing. Okay. Oh, hold on. I don't want her to be over here. I want her to be back up there. Yeah, next to Alaman. Next to all the bosses there at the top. Okay. Obviously, she's gonna shoot more than that, but. This is about what it should look like. And then she's just gonna repeat that over and over. Yeah, okay, good. I might make her a little faster, because I feel like she's not clearing the space in between quick enough. Okay. Actually, at that speed, like it might be fine. It might be fine to only have her shoot there once. Like that could work. And then, alright, so let's get Alaman in here too. So Alaman needs pretty much the same thing. You know, with Alaman actually I could just do... I won't do that. That would be silly. I was just gonna reverse the values for the positions so that it was like exactly mirrored, but now I think that would look silly. Alright. So it also needs positions. So. Yep. Okay. And I don't know what the AI wants to do there, but that's not right. So Spirit goes to here first. Put Alman like here. 6, 6, 7. 6, 7. That's 3.8, right? No, that's 3.4. And then she goes over to here. Yeah. 5.3. round it up. 1.4. So that's that value. That's that position, and then spear's gonna go back over here. So let's do like this. Minus 7.36. I just realized something, and that's that they're probably going to be out of sync since they're traveling slightly different distances. So I might make it so that Alaman or Sabir, like Sabir waits for Alaman. Or whoever finishes their movement first will wait for the other one to finish theirs. And then they'll... Yeah, okay, that could work. Easy fix. Good point, 8F. Yeah, and then... Go like here. 6.7. Again. 6, 7. 1. Okay. Yep. Ah, hiccup. That's pretty much it. I like doing positions dot length instead of just a predetermined value in case I want to add more. Okay. Let me just yoink this. So we're going to send Alaman back up there with her girlfriend. And we are going to... Hold on. Sorry, I'm moving my mic. Let me get a little closer to my desk here, just so that my voice is picked up better and I'm a little more comfortable. Hold on. I just noticed my fan is on. Okay, there we go. I think the fan was making my voice a little hard to hear on the mic, since my mic doesn't block out my fan's audio. Okay, so we need to go to Alaman's script, or we're already in Alaman's script, and we need to go up here and in testing, turn this on, so that's JC, we want neutral. Okay. Okay. This is what it actually sounds like, but it sounds...
Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Okay, let me turn the voice changer off here so that I can hear what I actually sound like. Okay. Alright, so that works fine. Oh, okay, there we go, and they're out of sync now. So, I need to check something. Do both scripts have a toggle? Or a trigger? They do. Hers has a trigger. Her Alaman's script has a trigger. And Sabir has a toggle. Does Alaman have a toggle? She doesn't have a toggle. Okay, in that case I'll make a toggle. And what the toggle does here is basically it lets me sort of tell scripts, like communicate between the scripts when to wait for each other. So here I'll show my idea or what my plan is for this, because this might be a little hard to do. It's going to turn on master script dot on toggle is false, and then it needs to communicate with Sabir's script. Does I think Alamon's master script has Sabir? Yeah, it does. Okay, and then we just need to do the same thing for this. Okay, that should be what we need to do. Let's see if that works, and I'm gonna remove this wait for seconds. Oh, Alamon is a lot slower. Actually, that kind of fits. That kind of makes sense. So I might keep that and make Sabir a little slower, so that she doesn't completely outpace Alamon. But that works pretty much exactly how I wanted to. Or so I thought it did. Maybe he needs to wait for the frame between each, so that it can register, I guess, if that makes sense. Okay. 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 Okay, that works. That works right. Fix it. Cool. Okay, and now all I need to do is just add Alamon's bullet patterns. I want her to do this. Yeah. I need this code. This is the code that does her last bullet pattern. Okay, I don't even need to do anything for that. I can just leave it. But I am gonna change it once I take a look at it, because it's probably a little too intense. Yeah, that's a little too much. bullet speed now. Let me try that since this number is a little smaller. There's a little less bullets. Okay. That's a little much. Calm down, buddy. Oh, that's why. Okay. Not quite. That's better. That's a lot more like what I was hoping for. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make the starting bullet speed much slower. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Slow it down a little bit and add those bullets. Make the arc a little bit bigger. Or make this arc a little bit bigger. This is the arc that it adds for each time it does like another. I don't know how to explain it. Here, hold on. Let me just do that so you can see what I mean. Yeah, okay, that's a lot closer to what I'm envisioning. Okay, yeah, that's good. I like that. This is also a little hard to dodge. I think I'm gonna make it red, orange, and yellow also. is it I2? No, we don't need I2. You need the first one. First index. Sometimes the AI just be doing stuff. You just be doing whatever. Okay, let's see if that works right. Oh no! The AI was right. I'm a buffoon. The AI was correct. Because there's 2 for loops here. I'm the buffoon. I'd just be doing anything. My bad. I apologize, Chat GPT. Okay, I want to make the ones on the outside yellow, and the one, so I need to swap these 2. Yeah, like that. Okay. Dude, I'm so stupid. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do 2 parts of this. Part 1 where it's mostly should I? Yeah, whatever. I'll do it. Okay, I'm gonna start another recording because I don't want the one video to be like the first 30 minutes to have messed up audio, so I'm just gonna start again. And then I'll upload both though, so I'll call this one probably like 6.5, and then the next one 7. Alright, let's start, let's try again.